Hi there, good afternoon. I am Sheila Maria and I am a psychic medium for starseeds. And welcome to today's video, which is called February 2022. It's time to act as if your future depended on it, because it does. And the messages I have today have been given to me by Archangel Michael. Word for word, he's right here, and we hope that these assist you. Please put strong intentions out daily and stay focused on your goal. Other people's hang-ups should not become yours. Projects that have seemed like a distant possibility will manifest if you have the courage to make real-world decisions. Each of you has a part that needs more achievement and more success in your day-to-day life. Admit this to yourself, even if you're a bit scared. I will help you to take your next steps, even if it feels as though it will cost you time and money. You know what you really want. It's time to admit this to yourself and act on it. It doesn't matter how hard things have been. If you decide every day that you will achieve more, then you will align with divine will. So he's also given me some instructions to give you to get going. Asking for more help than you have had. You can always ask directly Archangel Michael for you to have more real world help than you have had. So let's say, for example, you are in a limbo within a career situation, or perhaps there are questions in your mind about the longevity of a relationship. You can ask Archangel for much more help than you have had. And what he will do is to help it become really, really obvious as to whether or not it is time to move on. He won't make that decision for you, but he will make it obvious as to how it will be if you stay where you are. He says you can also ask me to connect you with an easier or a more positive timeline. Now, these are two different things. If you ask for an easier timeline, you're not going to evolve as fast. It also can mean that your ability to manifest positive changes slows down, because it basically means that they are taking the pressure off at the level that it is on. But if there are lessons that you need to move through, they will come in anyway. It will just be not as hard and fast as it has been. Now, if you ask for a more positive timeline, things will start to become more positive, and they will start to feel more positive, and you will start to feel stronger and more positive within yourself. Again, it's not going to take away any decisions that you're putting off, but it means that you will have the energy and the clarity and the focus to make those decisions, enact them, so that things become more positive for you as you move forward. He says, accept your life as it is right now. This is especially if the things that you want to manifest are not seeming to come in. He says, work on physical balance and emotional balance every single day. Like, make that your priority. That even if you've got no more money or you're not any happier in your love life, whatever that is, work on being more balanced physically and emotionally, so that by the time you get to the end of the day, you've got more energy. By the time you get to the end of the week, you've got more energy as well. Make that your priority. And then once you've done that, ask Michael to make it clear what is no longer meant for you. And literally all you do is you say to him, Archangel Michael, make it clear what is no longer meant for me. Okay? Now, very much the energy of February is about new beginnings. And for those of us who have experienced an awful lot of chaos, this can be a little bit daunting, because you can actually feel as though you've been on spin cycle for a long time and you just need things to calm down. And it can really feel as though you haven't had the chance to catch your breath. But what Michael has said to me, February is a time for your new life to start in brighter ways. And this means you are going to have the energy to commit to things and to take a chance on things and to take a risk and to be more spontaneous than you felt that you could do before. Now, one of the things you have to be aware of is that not everybody else around you is going to feel as ready to move forward as you. And it's really important to understand that if you have got people around you that are not at the same place as you are, you can find yourself holding back because you're scared of upsetting them. And Michael's made it very, very clear to me that we are at the point where our vibration is going to dominate our future path. And if we are allowing our vibration to be more anxious or more fatigued or more worried or more fractured than it really should be, all that's going to happen is the breakdown between you and the people that are really in a different place to you is going to happen faster. So when we say it's time to act as if your future depends upon it, because it does, there's really no benefit to waiting to see if things are going to work out by themselves. There's no benefit to trying to be unconscious. There's no benefit in avoiding things that you want to avoid. There's no benefit in waiting and seeing, because all that will happen is that those things that you are not moving forward into, that you're supposed to, anything that's not in alignment with you will just be taken away. So the safest path for you and the most easiest path in your life to getting the results that you want or getting the support that you need is by basically putting your big girl pants on and going for it. You need to go for it. If there's something that you want to do for you and you feel like maybe family won't understand, or you might be judged for it, or it might not work, it's like that energy of fear is going to cause more problems for you than actually going for it would have caused you. So there is no benefit at all by holding on to what's done. We are all supposed to have our roller skates on. We are all supposed to be brave, bold, assertive, aware, courageous, and we are all basically being pushed by the universe because it is time for things to change. If you need some help with this, I do offer lots of healings for love, for career, for relationships, money, all over at my Etsy shop. I would be delighted to help you with my wonderful connection to the angels and the light beings. But for now, If you like this, please would you give it a thumbs up, a like, and if you could share, I'd be very grateful. Lots of love from me, lots of love from him, and goodbye, my darlings, for now.